What's going on, y'all? Don't mind me. Yes, I am in the bathroom. It's just I like the light in here for some reason. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I ordered some light bulbs from Home Depot. They were not the right size. They were smaller than what I needed. I ordered some light bulbs again from Walmart. They were not the right size. They were bigger than what I needed. I'm just giving up. So the light is good up in here. So that's why I'm in here. Nothing else, okay? Because y'all know how y'all be trying to it sometimes, okay? But I just really wanted to get on here real quick. Real quick. Let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé right a second. Because I just don't understand. Honestly, this new season of 90 Day Fiancé has been, to me, one of the worst seasons to watch because it is so cringeworthy. Just about every couple is cringeworthy. And I don't think that there has not been any more of a cringy couple than Bilal and Shaeeda. And it's because of Bilal. Honestly, what I feel like this show so far right now, especially with Bilal, it's just perpetrating and showing abuse. Okay, because the way that he is treating her, and I don't know if it's because he's a Muslim, right? I believe he's a Muslim. I don't know if it's because of his Muslim faith, his religion. I'm not too up on, how that goes. So I don't want to speak too much of that religion and no disrespect or offense to whoever is a Muslim. But what I'm saying and coming from is the way that he acts. And I feel like that's just his own personality trait. The way that he started this whole situation off with her coming in and, first you recording, or I should say y'all FaceTiming and doing all this stuff, and you're only doing it in one room. Okay, that's fine, because like I said in the previous video, most of the times I'm always up in my room. Okay, I'm always up in my room. Unless I'm going to get something, yeah, I go venture out or whatever. But mostly when I do my shit, I'm in my room. Okay, that's understandable. But his reasoning is so that she won't get the idea that, he may have a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to figure out whether or not she's really with him to be with him, or is it because of his status and his money or whatever. And you can literally tell with Bilal that he is a man or a person, I'm gonna just say a person, who has not had anything when he was younger, probably came from a rough environment, and it probably really wasn't even that rough. But all of a sudden, he got a little bit of money and he got it to his head. The ego just inflated. He feel like he big stuff and everybody is after him for his money and he can't trust anybody. Baby, nobody wanted you before and nobody really wants you like that now, okay? I'm just saying, because why is it that you had to go out of the country to get you a woman? And it feels like a controlling type of situation, because I feel as though, yeah, we can say that there are some women that probably would have put up with his stuff in this country, but I don't feel like wherever he looking, they got wise in his community. They kind of know how he is, okay? Because ain't no way in hell. And I really want to know the backstory as to why him and his ex-wife got divorced, and how did they even make it to the point of marriage. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it because Bilal is insufferable. Bilal is arrogant. Bilal is narcissistic. Bitch, Bilal ain't even that cute to be doing all this stuff, okay? Baby, let him would have been fine. I would have been like, you know what? You're not going to talk to me like that. But I can't even do that. I can't even do that, okay? Because you're average. You're freaking average. And actually, I feel as though Shaeeda deserves way better, okay? I feel like she's dating down. I honestly feel like she's dating down just from the way that he's acting. He's acting like somebody who literally never had anything, and now he has a little bit of something and he think he's the big stuff. You're not. You're not, okay? Oh my God, it's just ridiculous the way that he acts, okay? And then you go from that to pranking her, taking her to your dilapidated ass childhood home, and then getting in your feelings because she felt some way about being in the goddamn shack. anybody would have felt some way. I don't care if they got humbleness about them. I don't care if they're not materialistic. Anybody would have felt some way about being in a raggedy ass fucking house, okay? They would have felt some way. Like, take me from here and let's go into a hotel or whatever until we get some proper living conditions. Why would you do that? That's not funny. You get her in this raggedy ass U-Haul van and it's dirty and you feel some way because of her reaction. Now, how would you feel if somebody did something like that to you? You're going to be like, oh, it's okay. It's cool. I'm here to you what it is. No, you're going to feel some type of way. You probably would have been bitching more than she was, okay? And then on the latest episode, when they get in the car and she jokingly hits him, pats him in the back, whatever. You know how we be playing with our people or whatever. Oh, how you do that? And she grabbed his face a little bit. Stop it. Don't do that. What you trying to make me swerve? Now I'm trying to think like, oh my God, she's getting abusive. She's getting violent. And I said, why are you using these trigger words to make it seem as though she is this terrible person? Why are you putting that connotation on her? It's like you're deflecting from the fact that you are an asshole. It is you that is doing all of this stuff. And none of this makes you look any great. And I was seeing on Twitter that people were saying that he had turned off his comments on Instagram. Imagine, I don't follow any of these people. And I said, let me go find out what his Instagram is and let me see. And baby, I found it, and yes, he turned them off because he knew people was going to be getting on that ass. He knew people was going to be getting on that ass because what he did was disgusting, vile, abusive, controlling, and despicable. How the fuck are you going to get pissed off at the fact that she tapped you a little bit, grabbed your face a little bit, and then try to flip that script on her when she's joking, and we can clearly see that she's joking? Yeah, you said don't do that, don't do that. Okay, fine. But you took it far and beyond by talking about something, I'll make you get out. I'm gonna make you get out. Man, y'all finna go to the mosque or to your meeting, your place of worship. Okay? And you're acting like this, and then when he go pick up the kids, didn't even tell her that he was going to pick up the kids, just pulled over, got out the car, and left her there. She's confused. And then when you get to your place of worship, you do not introduce her to anybody. You leave her by herself. I said, what was the point of you being mad? This is somebody that just want to be angry or pissed off or have a reason. It's like he's taking points. He's taking points. Like he's, okay, this is no, 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 no. Strike one, strike two, strike three, strike four, strike five. And I'm sitting here like, so what's the point of her being here? If you're going to be treating her like this, what is the point of her being here? Okay? And I'm just like, that's some disrespectful shit. And Shaeeda, I want more for you. I want more for you, and I want you to want more for yourself because, baby, you do not deserve this. Maybe you don't see it as abuse, but it's an abuse. It is abuse, okay? Because, and I could be, abuse is harsh, but that is all that he has been doing this whole time. I have not been seeing no real chemistry connection between them. I have not seen him being affectionate towards her, being loving towards her. He's always tearing this lady down, and I just don't understand what is going on. Mentally, what the fuck is happening, okay? Mind you, you got his sister looking at her because, oh, she's 30-something years old and she's never been married or had kids. Mind you, if she would have been divorced and had kids, she would have had some issues with that. Oh, she's a soiled woman because she's not fresh. She's not a virgin, or, she didn't already had somebody, person. Like, why is it that she had to get a divorce? Why is it that she had to get a divorce? But yet her brother is divorced with kids. Like, come on. I don't get the double standard. I don't get the hypocrisy and the contradictory that is going on. And it's disgusting to me. You literally are a real estate agent. And I found that out by looking at his Instagram. And it's like, you literally getting yourself on this TV show and you're putting out your true colors. You're like, who would want to be and work and give business to somebody that's acting like that? I wouldn't. I would not, okay? Like, people be so quick to put their shit on display, and get on these reality shows for money, for fame, for whatever, and not realizing that you, at the end of the day, are a regular person, and when the camera shut off, you still got to go back to your regular life. And who wants to, depending on the popularity of the show and how many people see it, who wants to work with somebody that acts the way that you act on this show. And don't say, oh, it's just a character, it's just this. No, because people are going to take what you're doing and they're going to run with it and think that that's truly you. And I truly do feel that this is truly Bilal. Okay. And that's why he's been single as long as he has. All right. And it's just disgusting. I don't like men. I don't know. I don't like people who do that. I don't like people who do that. Throw their money around, throw their power around, throw their narcissism around, and just be so fucking controlling. It's an ugly ass trait. It's an ugly ass trait, okay? Because ain't no telling if he can do this shit on camera, what the fuck is he saying to her off camera? That is the question. That is the $1 million question. What the fuck is he saying to her off camera and probably doing? Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I hope he realized that. And when the reunion come, Sean Robinson and everybody else there better not take it easy on this man. Y'all didn't do it for me last season. Before the 90 days, they took it a little bit too easy on some of them that needed to be cussed out. Y'all need to go in. Y'all need to go in and call him out on all his shit. The little boy from Egypt, baby, this is my thing. If you're going to be with somebody from another country and of another religion, you need to understand how that country, especially if you're going to be and living in their country, you need to know how things work, okay? And who you with, all right? Because this, I understand it's probably it is a cultural thing, you know, probably a religious thing as well, but we are in the fucking United States of America, and you take care of your damn self, okay? Yeah, you can't force somebody to be submissive to you. You want somebody to be submissive, but they should want to be submissive to you. They should already want to do that. And, oh girl, what's her name? Ivy, Evie, whatever. The girlfriend, the Native American lady, she has to fucking work, and he had a issue with that. Had an issue with the fact that the plumber came because he was a man, because you couldn't put the bidet together that you wanted. Had an issue with the fact that she couldn't cook him breakfast, and all he wants is another mother that he can actually fuck on. That's it. My mommy did this. My mother did this. My mother did. Baby, we are out your mother's house. Now, what if you grow up no disrespect, but these men that grow up in these cultures or these households where they're being catered to by women all the time, mainly their mothers, probably their sisters or whatever, what are they going to do when they can't find a wife and they got to take care of themselves and they're living by themselves? So they're not going to do nothing? They're not going to do nothing? They're just going to sit in the house and starve? They're going to complain that can't nobody cook their breakfast because their mommy is not there? Or you're going to wake up early just to go to your mommy's house to go cook your breakfast, to tuck you in and all that stuff? Grow the fuck up. And I said, girl, you need to let this little boy go. You need to let this little boy go, because it is not worth it. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to be here and I'm just going to be honest. I am not changing myself to be in a relationship with somebody. You're going to have to accept me, religion, flaws, and all. Okay? I'm not finna convert. I'm not finna do all that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm not gonna stop you from doing what you need to do, but don't try to force it on me. Okay? And if you can't respect that, then we can't be in a relationship. That's just how it is. That's just really how it's gonna be. The Jabari situation, I feel like that whole storyline is fake. I feel like it's fake as hell. He's an attention whore. I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit about them already. For the mother to come and talk to the girl and to basically say that you shouldn't wear some of the stuff that she wears because people may think that she's unintelligent or whatever. Clothes do not make somebody. We need to get out of that thought pattern, okay? Just because somebody wear booty shorts and a crop top does not mean that they're dumb. Just because somebody wear booty shorts and a crop top does not mean that they're a whore or whatever. This is not the 1950s. This is not the 1960s. This is 2022, okay? We are in the 21st century, and, you know, things have evolved. Your thinking needs to evolve as well, you know? And I feel like the lady said that shit just because she don't like the girl, and she's doing whatever it is that she can to push that girl out. Understandable, but no, that's not the wrong way, okay? That's not the right way. You know, it's coming off misogynistic. It's coming off very much, you know, and I get it. You don't want your son with this girl because it's too soon, because the girl is materialistic as fuck. I really don't feel like she love him or whatever. She's just here to get to America. That's her green card ticket or whatever. But other than that, you know, you could have went about this whole situation a whole different way, because you offended a bunch of people when you said that shit. All right. Guillermo, I want him to get away from that girl. I want him to get away from that grown-ass woman. That grown-ass woman. I already see she probably going to do a power trip. Kobe and Emily, get out, Kobe. Get out. Now, Kobe, let me tell you something. I was with you. I was with you when you was talking about that girl breastfeeding that baby in front of the daddy. I said, Now, I understand people breastfeed in public or whatever, and that's because you in front of strangers, and then they probably put a little a towel over it or whatever. Fine. Okay, cool. But Emily was just sitting there with her titty out, and the baby was just breastfeeding. And the daddy was just sitting there. He walked up in there like, this normal. No. When there's so much stuff that be going on in people's households or whatever, when it comes to abuse and all this other incest and everything, it just wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look at all. And no, it was disgusting to me, actually. Breastfeeding is beautiful, but having your father there looking at your no, it was weird. It was weird. Now, Kobe, let me tell you something. You can't tell that lady when to stop breastfeeding her child. The baby, what, 9 months or whatever? We in a baby formula shortage. She can breastfeed that baby as long as she need to, okay? Listen, just you hush. You hush, okay? You hush. Get out. Get your child and get out, okay? Who else is on this show? The Brazilian girl, leave that man. Leave that man, because he ain't ready to cut the cord between him and his brother, meaning give him space or whatever, because the way the brother was so fucking disrespectful, I said, oh my God, you jealous because your brother done got a new girl and he ain't got attention on you? Like, even if I don't like my sisters or my siblings mate, the person that they be with, I'm not going to be disrespectful like that, especially if they're not being disrespectful to me. You know, it's just, this season is just a lot of cringeworthy type of shit that's going on. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all feel about it. I just had to hop on it because Bilal is just taking it. I thought Angela was unbearable. But see, Angela was funny. That bitch was crazy. That bitch was a mess. But she was funny to me. She had her moment. Angela and Michael had their moments. But Bilal, he need to take the stick out his ass, okay? Are we sure that he actually let me stop. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. What are your thoughts on this season so far? Okay? I'll see y'all later. Peace.